Growing international trade and competition, shifts in consumer trends and technological advancements create the need for companies to constantly work on improving their products, strategies, and operation processes. However, improvement does not just happen by itself. It's a process that needs to be organized and implemented. Improvement is a challenge to the whole operation, particularly in developing countries. With 3.1 billion liters brewing capacity, SAB is the largest producer and distributor of beer and other soft drinks in South Africa. The company employs 9,400 people and supports around 37,000 jobs of local suppliers. Throughout the 1990s, growing competition forced the company to embark in a process of improving operation capabilities.
SAB's goal was to become one of the top 5 brewers in the world by the year 2004. To achieve this, the company had to innovate and develop a new marketing, manufacturing, sales, distribution, and managing strategy. The company introduced a best operating practice and team-based structure in manufacturing. In the first phase of the implementation toward world-class manufacturing, the enterprise introduced a shop floor work design, implemented a product support system, and launched new performance measures as well as an automated workflow system. In order to find the socially most responsible implementation strategy, SAB cooperated with representatives of the Food and Allied Work Union. Together with the union representatives, SAB formed a task force and analyzed what impact the strategy would have on the organization, with the assumption that the strategy goals itself was not negotiable, but the manner of implementation was.
Implementation of these strategies faced a few challenges such as employment of skilled labor, as they were making a shift from a more labor-intensive production process to a fully automated process, and had to lay off people to eliminate redundancy. The unemployment rate in South Africa is 25% as on October 2011, and the expected mean level of schooling is 0.75. There are not many adequate educational infrastructural facilities and educated labor. Therefore, not everyone were able to operate the brewing machines.
Together with the Food and Allied Works Union and the ILO, SAB initiated Project Noah, which aims at developing alternatives for employees who have been retrenched. Temporary centers were established in cities or towns throughout the country where retrenchments of SAB employees were anticipated. The centers provide administrative, business and psychological support for retrenchers. Project Noah has helped to initiate 161 small and medium-sized businesses. The goal is to support retrenchers, their families and their community by working together with them to create a better future.
The SAB case shows that growing international companies in developing nations need to adapt new methods in order to be effective in the market. Aside from the educational issues, companies in developing countries face several other problems when implementing improvement programs. Cultural resistance to change as well as the inability to adapt to innovation and modernization pose barriers for the implementation of new technologies and production processes. Social, political, and economic instability can be an immense risk for organization in developing countries. With these risks in mind, many enterprises are reluctant to large investments since the unstable situation may make the improvement strategy ineffective. The costs and results of these investments may not be in a balanced relationship. Furthermore, the inadequate infrastructure in developing nations limits the scope of innovation and growth. SAB has been successful implementing their improvements while at the same time taking care of their corporate social responsibility.